Yellow. Getting everything rolled up and everything on my Discord and stuff like that. Just a, that should be that. Should be. There we are. I'm live, right? Because right now my phone is telling me otherwise, and it's kind of spooking me. And there it is. Now I'm live. There we are. Now I do remember it crashing right before I left. And I basically just took that as my cue. Because it was break time at the time, so hopefully I can remember what was going on, because I believe I was doing some stuff, but I'm also pretty sure I might have just been disposing of bodies. I'm not positive though. I'm pretty sure that's what I was doing. Already got a kitty cat on my lap. Velma, of course. Not two of them though. Just one. Just the one. The other one, I believe, is completely MIA. Yep. Completely MIA. We'll get there. Seems like it's just about done loading. There it is. Okay, so let's see. What were we up to? Oh dear God. That is always goofy. You holding someone? Yeah, you are. You have nothing of particular value to me. Move them over here, since I know that the AI kind of fucks up. I have to do this one manually. Can they not use this now? I guess they can't. Ranger, I believe, is also in corpse disposal. Yep. Maybe I should just build it in here instead. Oh well. Is it not registering that I have a body? Or are they not dead? Oh, they're not dead, despite having negative 100 in their stomach. Must be need to be like a negative 125 then. Is that there? Grab this for selling. Also for selling. It's in the main hand. And that should be that. I have my doubts as to whether I could actually carry enough to... Oh! Who's currently awake? Oh, Hungry Bandits got in again. Move all of them inside. Frodo's probably going to have to ditch the bag for now. Where is it? There it is. Finn is on the wrong turret, as always. Don't know why they love going on the wrong turret, but they just do. See, how about this? There we go. That's better. Dr. Chung probably has their inventory filled with, yep, iron ore. These three are actually going to have to go inside here instead. Ruka is just too heavy at the moment. You know what, I'm probably going to have them work as bait instead. Close that door. That Molly, man, that turret. 100% gonna want to close that. Ranger's gonna want to man that turret. Dr. Chung is probably going to want to man this turret, and Hiroto is probably going to be working on medicing. Big Molly just to hit Ruka, but that's fine. Good hits. Move that back up. Move everybody out. Open this back up. Oh yeah, they broke through some of the walls, apparently. We're gonna need to close these. That door's broken. Alright. I need to be a bit more attentive sometimes. They need to come over here. Fortunately, we have no access to the turrets right there, so Molly's going to have to run over to here to man this turret. But that's really risky, so probably shouldn't. Slowing the takedown a bit, slowly but surely. There we are. They now run away. Go back to repairing. There we are. Seems like we've won that. Well, mostly won it at least. Then what the hell? Good, they're all doing it. Good. Oh my god, Finn, really? Stop at this thing. Hold on. Pretty sure that one glitched out. Probably because Finn keeps going off of it. Yes. Yeah, it's glitched. I'll just save that one more time because I did the wrong save. What was it? Control-Shift F11? That's your lot, I suppose. It's really annoying when that happens. What is Ruka up to? You need to go over to the steel refinery for now. Stranger needs to go ahead and put the Hungry Bandit down for now, because they need to do some repairs. what you guys are firing at. Must be a crawler or something that's still alive. Oh, there it is. I guess they have to go outside for it. Kind of annoying. I have all three of them start repairs over there as well. Yeah, it's not gonna work, so let's see if we can't build that from up here. Otherwise, we're gonna have to build, like, a ramp, which will be really annoying. That's a nuisance. Oh boy. So they're running pretty fast, even though they're carrying a body right now. It's kind of funny. What if I build inside of it? Sorry about that, had to sneeze. There's building materials all over the place in here, so we could just use those for the ramp. Can you just go up that? Yeah, you can. Okay. And that disposes of the other thing, so that's all good. What's everyone doing on medicals? Anybody still in the red? No, we're good. Okay. What's the difference between traders and not? The traders is actually worse, apparently. Let me check this. Is there size differences? One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Doesn't look like there's a size difference either. Huh. Weird. So I'll put this in here. Keep on keeping on. Ah, they're all done. Perfect. And these other walls need a kind of repair of any type? I find it very strange that they love to just, like, break through the walls there still, even with the other walls. They're perfectly okay with not doing this. I'm pretty sure it's because it's along a road, though. Speaking of, I need to check how the dogs are doing. Yeah, dogs are running a little bit low on the food. We're gonna have him taking a little bit of a trip. Just a little bit, though. And that door's almost done, which is perfectly fine. Stranger's obviously doing a whole bunch of body cleanup. We'll be bringing the pack beast along, so that we can go ahead and buy more food for the dogs. Pack beast is not very good at going down stuff, apparently. Right, we need to turn the power back on that one. Wheat is super important to just about general life here, so always gotta prioritize that over everything else. Thinking, what if dust switches? Because if dust switches are still eatable by them, then that's gonna solve a whole bunch of problems. There we are. 51 encumbrance, running at 11 speed. Not the greatest amount, but heyo. First stop will be the hub. Second stop will be Squin. Third stop will be the way station. Everything we need around those areas. Ruka probably produced a few steel bars. Yes, they did. Ruka, you can go ahead and stop that, go back to Iron Refinery, and then switch to steel if it ever happens again. Need 2 more copper, 2 iron plates. Alright, I'm gonna have to open that. Might as well put them on the task list for engineer as well. But first things first, we definitely want to build this, just so that we've got a little bit better of an early defense. It won't really help on the later, but it'll help a little bit with the whole problem here. There you go, got everything built, which is perfectly fine by me. Yep, they're still moving. Good. Get this shit built. There we are. Right, I don't want to have that closed, actually, because I'm still trying to dispose of bodies. Road probably just about done. Oh, they went a weird path. They went around this side. Not really a weird path. It's actually a pretty safe path, but it always startles me whenever they do something like that, like go around this way. So how are you leveling strength still? Relatively alright strength leveling. Not the greatest, obviously, because I didn't, like, min-max it, but they definitely need more athletics anyway. Though at 26 athletics, already having, like, 20 and, like, meters per hour, miles per hour. I still don't know which one it is on this game. It's probably meters. That's still really impressive, actually. Like, 20 at just 26. Like, they were damn right when I heard that, bit about how high are really fast. What the hell happened here? You don't come back to the hub to see that every day, that's for sure. Alright then. I do believe there might have been a fight. And thankfully, the barman is perfectly fine. Switch over to animals. You can have all this cotton, because I certainly don't need it anymore. There we go, get the rum. Switch over, get this meat, get that meat. Ringed sabers, already have that, I believe. Yeah, I do. The red bandit and pacifier, not really that helpful. Let's see. Anything else I want? I don't believe there is. I mean, I guess I could go for more books. Those could be useful. Another Jite. Ooh. The only problem is with only 18 blunt weapon damage on this one, it's not great. It's because it's a rusting blade. If it was a higher tier one, I'd totally get that. Really wish I could find a recipe for it, honestly. Just because, like, 8 defense and indoor bonus, that's just really nice. Yep, there you go. There's your rum. Don't need you anymore. So let's see. Hiroto now has to be scheduled to go down to Squin. The run speed being at 13, because I'm guessing they got a strength level somewhere along the line. Or just got stronger. That or... Actually, no, it's not 13 because we emptied their bag, didn't we? Yeah, they don't really have anything weighing them down anymore. 0.73 to cutting is not great, is it? Also with the minus defense and everything. Really wish I could get a longsword for this fella, but I'm pretty sure those things are still pretty heavy. Plus, That is quite the run in order to actually get back from that. If it weren't for rum, I'd probably have replaced one of these cactuses with a wheat farm and just kind of thrown out the rum maker, but the rum maker's kind of too good to just do that to it, you know? Ranger's doing a damn good job getting rid of all the bodies. Why is this turret guard? And this is turret gunner. Very strange. I'm definitely dismantling this, though. Makes most of their options up in the forward spot. If I can get more guards, that would just make it a lot easier to have everything manned, because I feel like the guards just kind of pick one and are like, okay, this is the one I'm using. If only one of these were actually like a solid wall. Probably could edit it to make it like that, but I don't think that's really necessary. I really should fully finish that sitting box, but that's in a dangerous place if you think about it. A very dangerous place. How's Hiroto doing? Still pretty slow because of what they're carrying, but overall, doing relatively fine. Yep, your athletics just went up, and your strength is still 11. It's going to be very slowly going up, but yeah, the more athletics you get, the better. And because it's at 59% for athletics, at least you're getting a decent amount of that. Could just see if I can't drop off a book, but I might just always be barely out of range. Very high possibility of that, even. Still a little bit buggy there, huh? Yeah, it's obnoxious. I'm probably gonna have to fix that one way or another. Because that obviously funnels all the bandits into there then, because they just can't figure out a way around. Hold on, come on. Need at least something connected all together. They need to be able to walk over it, basically. It's easier said than done, that's for damn sure. That looks kind of good. be very strange looking to actually get assaulted, but, you know. I just gotta, like, find a way for the AI to be able to just manually path through it is all. I think I could probably do, though. Hmm. Yeah, if I pull it a little bit further down, basically. That's actually perfect. Hold on. Obviously, I've got to get rid of this and this and this. And definitely that right there. And that, but that basically allows a turnaround as well as a ramp. Right there. I don't know if they could actually summit that, is the problem. I'm gonna have to hope to dear hell that they can and test it out once it's done. Righto. This way. Oh, yeah, pause. Okay, come on. This way. Thank you. Still getting corpses and stuff done, huh? Let's see, where is it? There it is. Let's grab this bag, put it right there, put this bag on. And some micro in here. Gonna have this person quickly add all the materials and build it up. So I just need to see if that'll actually cause the AI to be able to actually navigate over the ramp or not. And there's this. The materials here. If push comes to shove, I can probably try to just get a ramp directly on that or something. But I don't think that'll work because they obviously want to use the road. Like right now, I am definitely working against the AI to work with this, which is not ideal, I'll admit. I was about to say, he's probably aimless right now. That door closed or something? I was about to say, like, what the hell? Is that built? Yeah, go around this way, so they're still not going to be climbing on the wall in order to get the construction spots, unfortunately. But yeah, if this doesn't work, I'm going to have to figure something out. Because again, like, funneling everybody through here, making the Hungry Bandits not, like, go around, but instead just try to go for the gates is kind of not a good idea. First things first, I need to see if that's even traversable right there. Paredo's probably idle right now, but that's fine. This should be traversable, but I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, it's not. See if we can't make it traversable real quick. Yeah, it's a bit more solid. Problem is that doesn't line up quite right, does it? Hmm. Let's see if we can't get this connection properly done. It was a bit more proper, but I kind of hate that little dip right there. That little dip right there could actually jeopardize it, but that could also still be walkable. We'll have to see. Okay, so let's have them walk up here and see if they can or cannot walk onto this one individual piece right here. Can they actually walk around for that? No, they can't. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's all it's really given me, huh? This is getting messy real quick. That looks a bit more solid. Though obviously that little bit right there is a little bit odd. It's building too close to another building. Whatever that means. Probably the crossbow. Oh no, yeah, this crossbow right here, definitely. Oh, hopefully it stays that way, because that was, like, perfect. There's always a good chance it won't. It's still too close to something, huh? Like, that would literally be perfect. But it's just permanently too close to a building. Probably because the wall. Like, for once a wall is actually blocking a wall here. Like, that literally would be perfect right there. Like, damn it. Yeah, we gotta just do that then. Build the ramp like that. It'll be really lopsided. Hopefully it'll still work. Okay, do I see any, like, divots here? Doesn't look like it. And this could all just be a massive failure if the AI doesn't like it. Also, right here is still really sketch. That's a band of bones. That's pretty hurt. The AI still does use that. It's just I'm trying to, like, make it so it's a bit easier to transfer player characters and stuff there too. They totally could walk through that, but they're just not going to. So, that's another break right there. I don't want a gate, I want a wall. Very strange wall, isn't it? Would that match up? Yeah, that'd match up there, but would it match up here? Now that should work. Be a bit weird, though. Be close to another building, huh? Can I have it hook up already? Oh, hey, Princess Lucina, what's up? Ah, it's too high again. This entire project is a bust. Unfortunately. Yeah, what's up, Princess Lucina? Almost forgot about that part. I'm doing reasonably well. Okay, Hiroto, you're up. Because I just could not succeed in the project I was trying to get done. Which is extremely unfortunate, but whatever. Here we are. Let's see. What are we buying here? Definitely going to be getting those books. I really don't want to have to bother getting any more books ever again. Let's go ahead and make loads of money. There we are. Absolute loads of money, even. Anything else we want here? Not that I know of. So, Hiroto, you need to go over here. We'll be touching up the bar here after going over to the way station first. Yeah, how are you doing, Princess Lucina? Seriously. The small thieves backpack would actually be of some decent use here. $30 should be more than enough to get just about all the research I ever would want right now. Or ever could get, even. I'd actually be startled if I used all 30 of those books to get all the research right now. Though, not too startled. Those longboats? No, those are regulars. Next stop is right there. All locations were added to the map anyway. Way over here and way over there. Alright then. Literally on two opposite sides of the map. I feel like I'm totally going to be there anytime soon, game. Thank you. Oh boy. Who's working? Who's not working? You're aimless still. Okay, now you're finding corpse. Just needed to make sure Molly's sitting around because you're not active. Because Molly doesn't really have too much they ever really need to do. At least at any given moment. I guess they can work out in hauling this then? Why not? It'll get them to keep moving. Oop. Hold on a second, let's see. How fast are you? Okay. You're 28. Frodo's 13. Frodo needs to put them down then. Pack Beast gets told to go over to Way Station. Same with Hiroto. I had this planned out from the beginning in case we did get attacked. We won't have to worry about it. Pack Beast is going to pick up a lot of speed and start really kicking up dust like in front of Hiroto, but I'm pretty sure Hiroto will be fine. All that matters is that both of them make it. The reason why Hiroto was carrying them before was just to get some strength training in on the side as well. But getting 150% athletics EXP gain is also fine by me. Guess that's the, is that slavers right now, or? I can't really click on them because it's loading. There we are. Yep, Pack Beast, that's Traders Guild. Oh, they're just traders. Might actually check what their wares are. Weird as that, sounds, at least. Pause, let's see, what do you got? You got nothing but bandages, apparently. That's not too useful to me. And that is our destination, that little building over there. That little tiny fortress. You know, I'm pretty sure those traders and stuff like that would fight the Hungry Bandits if I can lose them. So that's a little bit easier said than done. The Pack Beast will be heading right over there. Move Hiroto over to there so that Hiroto has a new destination. Oh, hey Kit, what's up?
Woke up really late.
Noted. Woke up an hour late to actually do some God Eater 3, too.
I have school.
I know. I'm joking with you. Also, these Hungry Bandits are not giving up, so they're about to get completely slaughtered by everything inside of here. There we go. Let's go ahead and spectate, shall we? There appears to be a fight in the bar right now. Oh, it's done. And they appear to also have gone onto the walls right here and getting completely destroyed. Yep, they're done. Easy. Don't know why people follow me into this way station. This way station is defended as... Ow. That's pain. Guess I can buy that. Just learning how to make bolts. I don't even have, like, the thing to make bolts, but, hey, learning to make them is still pretty nice. Okay. Buy a couple of these. Pause it now just to keep it all paused. It's the encumbrance reduction of 60%. That's pretty good. Keeping that on Hiroto would probably be a good idea, especially since it only weighs 1 kg on its own. I'm pretty sure that reduction only happens when it's on your back, so... Might not be as useful as it seems, basically. I'd buy one more, but I'd rather not. Are those long bolts? Ooh, those are long bolts. I actually need more of those. Admittedly, I really should buy one more wooden backpack, because I've got an idea with this. I can do something for my crossbow character with that, which is basically have them holding multiple stacks of bolts. Which will definitely help with their inventory space a little bit. What are you selling? Advanced Outpost Blueprints, I already have that. Advanced Harpoonery, which I really should buy, but that's still 25,000, and that's still really gosh darn expensive. Like, unsettlingly so. You really aren't selling much of anything of use for me. So there's like a singular ant going across my desk. I hope it doesn't find anything useful, or else I might be dealing with more than a singular ant. In which case, obviously, I'll be taking very vicious action against them, unfortunately. But as long as it doesn't find anything of use, it won't attract anymore. Okay, let's go back to Armagh. Not Armagh. Armagh is the area I don't want to go to. Admog, rather. We want to go to Squin then. Hit up, I think, the armor shop. I'm probably going to buy some of the blueprints there. Getting a move on. With the Pack Beast, which is something I love to use as a backpack. Still don't know. Well, not that I don't know why. It's funny. It's kind of hilarious, even. I should probably buy a goat. I heard those things are actually really fast, so... having like a scout... hold on. Oh. I'm getting chased again, apparently. Both of you guys, book the Squin. No, you're gonna take everything, you assholes. I like how the Pack Beast works as far as speed goes. It's a slow startup, but eventually it starts going pretty fast. Though since I have them moving together, I think the Pack Beast is going to keep with Hiroto instead. But yeah, the Pack Beast's handling ain't so good. It really needs to stop in order to turn. Yeah, I forgot that if you actually have all of them moving together, like as a unit to a singular spot, like you select a squad, they'll actually tend to stay together. There is a lot... Oh no, that's Dust Bandits. Alright. There's going to be one hell of a brawl over in Squin. Just you wait. Pack Beast's stupid turning radius, though. They're not really bothering with the Pack Beast, though. Which I am happy about, because they've definitely had a lot of chances to hit it, but they're probably still after Hiroto, though. If Hiroto gets too far, they'll probably retarget the Pack Beast. Oh, some of the Hungry Bandits seems to be attacking some of the other Dust Bandits, so there's only like maybe the 2 or 3 after us. Yeah, I see 3. I think all the other ones got distracted. That's good. And there's the guard going out. Swing and a miss. There it is. I believe this is the armor shop? No, this is the sword shop right here. We need the armor shop. There it is. Hiroto needs to actually pick up the Pack Beast, because the Pack Beast isn't actually allowed to walk in there. It's too big, basically. You gotta pick him up and move him in. I don't know why. Animals just randomly are not allowed inside of places. Kinda strange. Anyway, let's see. Already got that. Armored rags I don't have yet. Thought I already had mercenary plate. That's really expensive. I guess I'll learn that, even though it's kind of a shitty recipe. Oh, there's an unholy chest plate recipe. Huh. I have no idea what they're doing with that, honestly. But you know what? I'll take it. It's super expensive to take, but I will take that in a heartbeat. Right, Armored Rags actually gives a bonus to martial arts, doesn't it? It's not as good as Stranger's martial arts bonus, but that's still pretty interesting. Okay, this is why the samurai pants are kind of bad. Like, the stealth effect goes way down, dodge is bad, athletics is bad, combat speed is horrible. Admittedly, that's shoddy grade, so that's kind of a bad example. The higher the grade, the lower the downsides, basically, but... Like, the less bad the downsides are, rather. Now, wearing this would be pretty interesting, especially for Stranger, but I'd rather them not. That could actually end really badly. Getting armored rags, though, I mean, like, the resistances aren't bad. It's... The main problem is the fact that it obviously has all the downsides, and it doesn't even provide much coverage outside of the arms and the chest. The stomach has no coverage, and that's a kill spot. Which is not good. That's not good at all. What's the weight on it? Yeah, 15 weight, too. Like, that's just really bad. Really wish they had a mercenary plate recipe, but I'm pretty sure this unholy plate is also really rare. I'm just gonna take it and leave, because I obviously just lost a whole bunch of money after that. We got plenty of food, we got plenty of books, we're good to go. And those bandits that were behind me, more than likely not a problem anymore. Oops. There we are. Thinking about the outrun stuff is excessively valuable. Yeah, I know it's turning into spring when the bugs are coming into my room. This room is not sealed very well, unfortunately. I still remember, like, every year, my room is unfortunately not sealed very well, so what I end up having to just do is deal with bugs just being in here. Just gotta live with them. One of the reasons why I don't want to, like, simply kill an ant, I know that killing it can actually release the very thing that causes more ants to come by, so... Doesn't always do it, but it can. Which is why I'd rather have it just complete its task of trying to find something and finding nothing rather than anything else. Stranger seems to be still working on engineering and stuff. I believe they're done with the whole dead bodies thing. No, they aren't. Yes, they are. I have no idea what they're repairing there, but sure. I guess the door was left slightly unrepaired. Who are you? Ah, you're Leaf from Tech Hunters. Alright. Come on, Hiroto, let's return home. We need to have the pack beast home so that we can stash all the food when they ask for food, so that they find no food except for maybe a half-eaten sandwich or a couple sandwiches just to tide them over, because obviously they vastly prefer to actually find some food as compared to finding absolutely none, which tends to cause issues. And issues are not favorable in the slightest. Leaf will be unfortunately stuck for a little bit. Go ahead, pause this, have Hiroto drop. And switch Hiroto over to walking and have them just walk across to get some decent athletics coming along. Oh, you're an elder. Ooh. I wonder if they die from old age. That'd be interesting. Well, let's go ahead and water all the crops as needed. Perfect. Here's some rum. Heft is now going to be getting this bag instead.
Hi.
Hello.
So I woke up pretty late, so I
Yeah.
gotta go.
Okay, see you.
Yeah. Good luck with Kenshi.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Aww, the wooden backpack doesn't stack these bolts. That's
I'm not
unfortunate.
sure if my phone is charged, so
Yeah.
but perhaps I'll be ready for God Eater.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
See ya.
See ya.
Small and small, so Finn gets this. There's that. There it is. Is that there? Rick already has a bag. Ruka actually has a malice because of that. That's not great. That's really not great, actually. Oh, are we almost out of iron? Ooh. Well, since I don't want two people in the steel refinery, we could just do that. Anyway. Ruka is the other one who's currently maliced, so getting rid of that small backpack is going to be a very good idea. Because the small thieves backpack does not have any combat reductions, which is perfect for me. And anybody else involved, really. Obviously, it also has better weight reduction. Who's still stuck with a bag? You know, why are you holding rum? Put that away. Guess they just decided not to pack any of it. But you obviously still have this, so your combat speed and stuff like that is still down, but that's fine enough. The dodge effect is actually really bad, but, you know. Hobbs also is currently still being maliced. Dr. Chung is also being maliced, but has a regular Thief's backpack, which is pretty big and pretty useful. And I'm actually debating putting that on Hiroto instead. It's slightly heavier, but because of the encumbrance reduction, they could potentially carry more without being encumbered. Anyway, with all these books, Place all the books in there. Go ahead and finish up the research on all of these real quick. Really should just get plate armor crafting done. Not great, but it's something. I'll have to make a grand forge at some point. I really will. Okay. Hope you have a good one. Hey, Kit. Really. I really do. Don't have a bad time at school now. Bad times at school suck. A hinge item? Interesting. That is one hell of a description. Anyway, but I kind of want to keep the engineering research for both of these instead. I don't know. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do, unfortunately. Despite the fact that learning how to make a more intricate things would be very useful. Anyway, learn crossbow bolts. Battery capacity would actually be a really good idea, too. 10-hour research, though, like, damn. I slightly underestimated exactly the amount of stuff that I could potentially learn, it seems. Let's get battery capacity up on there. Good enough for me for now. Dr. Chung will be now doing this. And that. Pack Beast will be moving over to here, as per usual. Making sure that's nice and full. What? What? Pack Beast, you are apparently capable of breaking the laws of physics and going over walls. I might be able to find a use for that, actually. That could come in very, very much handy. Anyway, let's see. Where is Hiroto? Hiroto is here, still walking. They're at 30. Their current miles per hour is 20. I'd like to have them go on an adventure, but right now, unfortunately, they are also a little bit too heavy, I believe. It's probably because of the wooden backpack, because those things are actually pretty heavy, aren't they? The 4 kg. Might actually be a little bit better to do something like this. Have Hiroto come over here. He's just chilling right there. Thankfully, as he heals, he'll be actually a lot more useful because I'll be able to just wail on him for longer, which means that I get more experience from it, which is perfect. Also, I forgot to buy a rusty fragment axe, didn't I? Oh dear. And that over to Hiroto. That's 2 kg, so they won't be weighed down nearly as badly. Means they'll be able to hold a lot less books, though, but hey-oh. I believe it's 4 books per. Yeah, it's 4 books per. There we are. It's a little bit more organized, too. They're definitely going to need multiple sandwiches, though. So Hiroto will be heading over here. And they've just reached 21 miles an hour. Or meters an hour. One or both, I don't know. It's gotta be one of them sooner or later. Anyway, this is 4 kg, this is 3 kg. 3 kg is much better. 1 kg helmet is still weight on the head that I'd rather not have, but honestly is probably a good idea. These are 2 kg pants, which isn't ideal. Better than not having them, though. Now, 1 kg of this would probably be pretty good, just to have it. Also, it kind of looks silly, which is always fun. Problem is, they're currently disguised as swamp ninjas, and I'd rather them not. Let's see. You know, I keep forgetting that this is actually really good. Forgot that the melee defense bonus on this thing is also pretty good. Like this, the defenses are actually pretty solid, and it's actually pretty lightweight, so I might actually take this instead. That obviously helps with combat speed as well. I really don't like how it looks, but whatever. Like it looks like this, but I guess that looks pretty alright on a Hiver. Anyway, that lowers their weight a little bit more, which is perfect. Katana being 2 kg means that I should probably schedule a Wakizashi instead. I have those able to be made, right? Yeah, I do. Attack and defense bonus is only 2 and -2 as well, which is actually really impressive. Because it's 4 and -4 for the regular katanas. I guess Wakizashis are just better in a sense. Anyway. Have Molly work on that. In the meantime, Hiroto will be training. But they can go slightly further. And slightly faster. Slowly getting their weight down. By the end of this, their total weight should be about 10 instead of 11, actually. Possibly even 9, but I highly doubt that. Once I get their weight down to that, obviously I can have them moving out. What is Molly's weaponsmithing anyway at the moment? I'm curious. 46, huh? Able to make Katen number 3, despite the fact that they don't seem to be able to make that. Guess I'm gonna have to have a weaponsmith too in order to actually make a better thing, because right now it seems like standard quality is the highest quality that can be made. Oh, it's this music. Hold on a second. I'll just do everybody a favor and lower that. Oops. No, you're supposed to just close that, not unlock it entirely. Speaking of Molly, I believe, has swapped out their weaponry. Yeah, they have. Once Hiroto hits about here, I'll have Molly just basically toss those katanas over to Hiroto, who can basically sell them while they're on their travels. Ah, new research, nice. I guess they won't be at 10 anymore. But yeah, what I'm having Hiroto go and do is running over towards water so that they can get some swimming practice in. How much longer do we have on that? Might not be able to make it too far, actually. Oh. Hey, Thumbs, what's up? Come on. I hear you. Oh, you just wanted to meow at me? Okay. You literally just dipped in the meow. Get some good training in. Keep that in view so I know when it's about to be done. Well, that's swimming. That graceful, graceful swimming. Yeah, getting their swimming up is actually going to be a survival tactic in case they encounter beak things, which are terrifying. Though there's almost no way they'll get their swimming all the way up in time for it. It'll still help a lot. There we are. Despite the fact that you don't see any iron plates there anymore, it basically took in the last one. There's times I'm thankful about this pool of water down here. I don't use it enough. I really don't. Anyway, there we go. Let's have them running back now. Yeah, only got up to 8 swimming, unfortunately. But they do seem to actually pick up speed pretty fast. I still don't know why it says, like, max swim speed and current swim speed. I wonder if that's, like, when you're kind of bogged down. Anyway, Molly, Come on, where is it? There it is. Molly, you need to take this out. That in. Oh, I already had a Wakizashi on the ready. Huh. Didn't need to craft one. Whoopsies. Alright, they'll be grabbing that and this. For now, though they won't be needing to use that for the moment. And they'll be grabbing some of these ninja blades to sell as well. These ninja blades basically have, like, no weight. Like, you see 0 weight on them. It's pretty interesting. The problem is that they're actually weaker than the Wakizashis in their dodge stat. Obviously, also, the damage versus robots is still terrible, but that's the same as the Wakizashi. If I had a Kaden version of this, though, I totally would be taking this over the Wakizashi. Wakizashi also has a damage bonus over them, so yeah, these things are just bad. Which is kind of silly. Taking these will probably just be going into a scrapper somewhere. Anyway, that'll be slowing down our friendly neighborhood Hiroto, but that's fine enough. Unfortunately, you won't be getting any strength training from that slowdown, but whatever. In fact, we'll see if we can't fix that a little bit. If we can fix that, then obviously he's still going to get, like, a decent bit more athletics. Even if he is a bit faster and the athletics is based on time instead of distance. But what is? So you both need to be put on passive. In fact, first off, let's open this. Basically close the airlock behind him. These are going to be going into here. We're going to want all of these people put to passive first. The reason for that is because we need them to be passive. Simple as that, really. Because our friend over here our little punching bag Anyway, Mali will be having their job put off for now. Yeah, they're getting 91 instead of normal, so yeah, if they're overloaded, they definitely get a bit more. Let's go ahead and do that. Would actually lower strength training? Nah, it didn't look like it. Yeah, we're doing this just to get a little bit of extra strength training on the side. Okay, yeah, don't use the sword. Don't use the sword. That will kill them much faster. And also have a possibility of actually killing them, which is something I don't want. There we are. I actually armored this guy so that he's actually better for this purpose as well. Like, I gave him back his armor. He didn't used to have that armor, but you know. Oh, he's playing dead now? Yes, he is. Oh, time to get some first aid training. Got a little bit of strength, but not quite enough, unfortunately. Pick them up, move them over, drop them down. Quickly but cleanly try to get like that last bit of a leveling. In fact, let's see what's in here. Yeah, it's not heavy enough. We need more weight in there. Fill it with a couple rocks, shall we? $80, 100. There we go. Yeah, the encumbrance reduction doesn't seem to work unless the thing is worn, which is not great. Yeah, let's try to get that last bit of strength. Slowly getting there, slowly crawling. This bag is mainly used just to help with strength gaining. I just want to get to 13 real quick because I believe that the max carry weight will go up by 1 more, and every little bit counts.